So good afternoon all. My name is Kinjal from Sinex Group. So today we have Pankaj Goel from Capital Setu. So Pankaj, I will ask you the one question. So how was your overall experience in the India Credit Risk Management Summit and award ceremony?
Thank you so much for having me here. So first of all, it's a very well structured program, and I got to meet so many industry leaders, so many people here, and in fact, sharing of and exchanging of knowledge is a wonderful thing which I can have, and having a beautiful networking with certain wonderful leaders, wonderful people is also an amazing thing for me. And yes, awards are yet to be announced, and we got nominated for ourselves. Let's see what happens next. Thank you so much.
So in advance, congratulations for winning an award. So the second question, big industry expert. How do you see the BFSI industry next 5 years?
So basically, as of now, what I am able to see that if talking about last 10 years, more focus was towards metro cities or more on the personal loan side. Now, as India is becoming factory for the world and global economies are having their eyes on Indian economy. So tier 2, 3, 4 cities are growing like anything. Small and medium businesses are growing like anything. So BFSI ecosystem partners, financial institutions or any of the institutions have to focus more on the tier 2, 3, 4 cities, more on the small and medium sized businesses, more on solving their real life problem rather than simply launching a product. And definitely they'll be able to, reap the benefits out of it. So from a BFSI space, if I would summarize the point, more on the basics, more on tier 2, 3, 4 cities, more on the real business needs, and more on structuring the data and consolidation.
So thank you so much for sharing your experience. And the last question, would you like to share your thoughts on current opportunities and challenges in the Indian market which is going?
So as far as opportunity is concerned, as I already told you that there is so much scope of the consolidation which is going to happen in the Indian economy and which is happening on daily basis. And opportunity from the global perspective is that we started exporting largely to multiple countries. Our trade deficit is decreasing year on year. So this opportunity will help us to focus on Indian market, and we as a country with the large number of people in the country or the large population in the country, so this is becoming our inherent strength because we are able to produce in India and now we are able to sell in India as well. So rather than thinking it as a threat to Indian economy, I am considering as an inherent strength of the Indian economy population. Now, talking from the challenge perspective, the challenge is that we have seen, the people working more on the algorithm side, more on the, fancy data techniques. But I want to say that, yes, we should apply modern ways of, getting the data, modern ways of understanding the data. But we have to keep the regulatory lens on it. We have to become more and more compliant. As we are seeing as well that RBI is in action, they are taking very strict and harsh action. We have seen Paytm, JM and IFL. So we need to be very much compliant as per the rules and standards set by Government of India or maybe RBI or the respective body like SEBI or maybe IDA. And the biggest challenge is that people should focus more on the basics. When it comes of lending, focus more on the real data or original business data. When it comes to insurance, focus more on the purpose-driven insurance rather than simply making it an endowment-based policy. Thank you.
I totally agree with you, Mr. Goyal. So, Mr. Goyal, thank you so much for sharing your experience and thoughts, and thank you so much for your time for removing the
Thank you so
this time. Thank you, sir.